Good morning and welcome to our first Manifest Moonday that is hosted on YouTube. So this is a practice we've been holding live on Monday morning for over a year now. Super wonderful way to start the week. I just decided that since it technically has always been free and open to the public, I would do away with the scheduling system on my website, which is yogiscopes.com if you're unfamiliar, yogiscopes.com. And now our Wednesday practice, this is like a preview for our Wednesday Yogi Scopes flow, which is a full vinyasa flow practice to align with the energies of the week. This week we have a new moon in Astrology Nakshatra, which is what I covered on the podcast last week. This practice will serve as an intention setting practice for the week, also for the new moon that we have happening on August 16th, 2023. You can get all the details of the new moon on the podcast episode. You could join us in the membership community for a full flow practice, as well as now the sequence. So this is all of my new moon stuff I'm doing this week. Is changing the way I'm setting things up. We have Saturn retrograde, so adjusting systems in our lives is also indicated for that. And so this new moon is happening in Cancer. With that said, while I give you the little astrological rundown, we will start in child's pose. So that is big toes together. Maybe you bring your knees apart and sit back onto your heels and then walk your hands forward so that your chest comes down either on your thighs or between your legs, depending on how wide you set your knees, and just settle in there and relax there while I give you the brief synopsis of this upcoming new moon. So as you're settling here into this child's pose, can you just notice your breath? Notice how your body feels landing in that posture. And remember that this new moon is a time we'll be doing some heart openers in our flow practice later this week. It's a time to connect to your heart, connect to, it'll be very closely conjoined Venus retrograde. So a time to consider your boundaries and relationships, the way that your relationships and emotions are impacting each other. And that will be sort of related to our meditation we'll do in just a moment. So as you're here in your child's pose, can you connect to the sensations at your base? So any points of contact with support below you. Inhale and feel a sense of expansiveness, especially through the back of your body. Exhale, can you soften any more deeply into your base? So as you inhale, can you feel maybe the back of your body, your rib cage, low back, all expand and inflate with the air coming in. Exhale, is there anything you can soften to settle any amount more deeply into the support below you? And then with the next inhale, we'll lift the forehead up off the mat, lift the fingertips, tent through the fingertips and lift the forearms. And with an exhale, we'll press one armpit down, gaze under the opposite arm. So just a gentle spinal twist here, breathing into that sort of armpit on the side that you press down. Inhale through center, really pull into the fingertips to lengthen the spine. Exhale, press the other armpit down and gaze under the opposite arm. So just start to move with your breath through these gentle heart openers. Inhale through center, really fully arrive in that lengthened spine and center. Exhale to one side. Inhale, fully arrive in that reset, lengthened spine position. Exhale to the other side, moving with your own breath here. And just keep moving side to side. And the next time you inhale through center, with an exhale, we'll just settle down into child's pose again for a moment and just notice how Your body lands there. With an inhale, we'll start to walk the hands in and come seated on the knees. So if this isn't comfortable for you to stay seated on the knees, you can grab some kind of support. I like a block or two. 2 blocks is really nice. It takes all the pressure out of the knees, or you could come cross-legged if that seated on the knees just really does not work for you. Otherwise, as you're here, seated on your knees or in a comfortable seat, can you inhale and lift through the spine? Exhale, drop the shoulders down. With an inhale, we'll reach the hands out and up. Exhale, we'll reach the hands out and down. And so we're just going to link the movement of the arms with the breath. So as you inhale, can you still feel that sense of expansion through your entire torso as your arms lift out and up? Exhale, can you feel that contraction, that softening earthwards? Feel your shoulders softening as your arms come down. With an inhale, when your hands come out and up, can you notice if you have a tendency to lift through the rib cage? Can you keep your torso nice and steady and just feel the shoulder blades moving up the back and away from the spine? Exhale as the hands come out and down. Feel the core and torso staying nice and steady, and just feel the shoulder blades moving, gliding along the back. Can you slow the movement or the breath down any amount so that they perfectly match? Making this a mindful connection of mind with body. And the next time your hands reach the top, with an exhale, we'll interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling, and then inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, we'll press those palms forward, press the rib cage back into the shoulder blades. Think like a seated cat. Inhale, lift the hands, lift the heart, just like a seated cow. So exhale, round, press the hands forward, maybe even drop your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift that heart. Lift the gaze with your breath. Now pressing the rib cage back into the shoulder blades, breathing into the back of the neck on the exhale, and inhaling to really shine your heart forward. Lift that heart to the sky. Next time you inhale and lift, with an exhale, we're just going to make gentle little circles with the rib cage. So notice if your tendency is to, when you start to make circles, to just move those arms in relation to the rib cage. Can you feel those shoulder blades really glue onto the back? And on your exhale, the rib cage comes back and around. Inhale, forward and around. And so feel this spiraling with your breath. Feel that deep core engage on your exhale, especially right at the solar plexus. Engage to bring that rib cage back and around on the inhale, forward and around. Next time you pause either back or forward, we'll just switch directions of the circle. So moving the other way around, still exhaling back and around, inhaling forward and around. And then with the next inhale through center, with an exhale, we'll release the hands out and down, and then exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale, one ear over to one shoulder. Exhale, chin towards chest, and inhale, other ear over towards other shoulder. So just a couple head rolls with your breath. Now these little half head rolls. And with the next exhale, when your chin comes towards your chest, with an inhale, we'll bring the head back up to neutral, and we'll find your comfortable meditation posture. So perhaps you find Sukhasana, easy seated pose, like crisscross applesauce, or maybe you lay down or sit on a bolster or a blanket or a block. Anything that's going to allow you to be so comfortable. The idea that we're going for is that we want a shape that will allow your spine to be as long as possible. So that might be laying down. It's in a shape that you feel like you can hold it that way without getting uncomfortable or starting to slump. We're going to be meditating for 10 to 15 minutes. So can you create that sense of length through the spine and softness through the shoulders, the face, the hips, And as you settle in here to whatever shape, if it's seated or lying down, can you just notice your base? So notice the points of contact with support below you. Notice if you feel centered there. What would it feel like to feel grounded and centered in your body? What sensations are letting you know one way or the other, whether you do or don't feel centered? Do anything you need now to feel as comfortable as possible. Can you let go of anything you think you need to do? There's nothing to do right now. Shifting from doing to being. Legs are relaxed. Feet are relaxed. Arms are relaxed. Shoulders soften away from the ears. Neck is lengthened and relaxed. So can you get any last fidgets out now? Scan your whole body, making sure you're as comfortable as you can be. And then turn your attention back to your breath. Taking a deep breath in, feeling any amount of expansiveness and length through the spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, letting go, softening more deeply into the support below you. Letting go of any thoughts, any need to do or change. Just being. Nothing to accomplish right now. No to-do list. No striving. Just simply enjoying peace. Make any final adjustments now to really find the stillness in the shape you're in. And begin to feel that stillness. Feel what it feels like to relax and soften into stillness and support. Knowing that you can move, but relishing in the sweetness of this stillness, of this simple being. So simple and so free. Everything is here for you in this stillness. Receiving this meditation effortlessly, cultivating effortless awareness. No need for concentration or thinking or trying to control or change what thoughts come up for you. Let the mind rest and be aware with your heart. And turn your awareness to that heart space. With an inhale, feeling the area around the heart expand. And exhale, softening, especially through the back of the heart. Can you allow your intention to arise from this place? Your sankalpa, a heartfelt desire. If you already have a sankalpa, maybe you've been working with one for the whole year, can you allow that joyful feeling of it to arise? And if you don't have a sankalpa or a heartfelt intention, can you allow an I am statement that fills you with joy to arise? It could be, I am calm. I am the embodiment of wellness. I am free. I am love. Whatever stirs your heart, no need for thinking, just feeling. Did anything spontaneously come to mind and fill your heart? Don't overthink it. Just go with whatever comes up. It's your perfect next step forward. If nothing came to mind, you can simply use I am calm, I am healthy, I am free. And can you let whatever your Sankalpa fill your heart now, fill your awareness. Really feel what it feels like to fill your heart with this Sankalpa. Can you picture it as vividly as you can? And now state your Sankalpa 3 times with clarity and feeling. Now we'll turn our awareness back to the body. Notice any sensations, energies, or visions that may arise, but remaining free from them. Simply traveling on with your awareness. There's nothing you're looking for, no goal, just being. Mind is quiet, heart is aware. As you sit quietly, turn your awareness back to your breath and imagine a bright white light ascending up from the earth now into the base of your spine. Can you allow that light to encapsulate and fill your root chakra, so your feet and your seat, feeling your base and your roots immersed in this white channel of light? Now imagine that light traveling up into the space of the lower back and the pelvis area. Can you breathe deeply here, letting that light soften any tension in the lower back, hips, or stomach? With an inhale, let that white channel of light ascend up to your heart center, where it opens and expands the heart. Can you feel all tension and holding that lingers around or behind your heart release slowly and gently? With each inhale, expanding the light, exhaling to soften the space around it. This light softens your heart and opens it up to know its own truth. Now with an inhale, let the light move up to your throat, warming your ability to always speak your truth. With a deep, full breath in, fill yourself up with this light, full of inner trust and inner knowing. And exhale to soften into the warmth of this light and your truth. And then with an inhale, allowing the light to fill you up with this warmth and bright light all the way up to your third eye, where all your wisdom and intuition lie. Now the white light reaches the crown of your head, where it expands and transforms into a lovely lotus flower that connects you to the entire universe. Can you really feel your connection to all that is, to the very nature of life, to oneness? Feeling this channel of light up from the earth, all the way through your body and out into the space around you. Now bring that beautiful and pure white light back to your heart center, immersing your awareness in your heart, noticing your chest filling with each breath, filling with oxygen, vitalizing all of your body, filling your body with this vital life force known as prana. With each inhale, expanding the white light, exhaling to send that light and prana all throughout your body. Prana is the key to your vitality. With each deep breath in, your body receives more of this life force that it needs. With each deep breath in, your body is fed the energy it needs and silently sighs with relief. With your next inhale, take a deep breath in and hold until your body naturally wants to let go, and then exhale. No need to force. Find the easy, relaxed rhythm that just feels right. Inhale, filling with oxygen, with energy, holding as the energy is received and dispersed, and exhaling the silent sigh of relief. Continue breathing this way at your own pace. Deep but relaxed inhale, a soft holding, and a long and effortless exhale. Inhaling energy, retaining gently, and letting go of any effort as you exhale. Once more, inhale, softly hold, effortlessly exhale. Now bring your awareness back to your heart center. Picture again at your heart center this beautiful glowing light. Maybe it even transforms into your favorite color. Feel a sensation of love in this light. For a moment, can you see a vision of unconditional love in the light? Whatever sparks that feeling and sensation of unconditional love for you, maybe it's a person, a pet, a beautiful place, a divine image that brings that feeling of unconditional love welling up from deep within you. And can you feel that feeling of unconditional love at your heart center, illuminating by the glowing light? Can you hold this awareness of it? Allow it to fill your heart center with the feeling and sensation of this deep and unconditional love welling up from within you. As the feeling grows, the light glows brighter, maybe even pulsing with your breath. Can you now allow the image to dissolve, but hold the feeling of it? Hold the feeling of love. Feel that the feeling of loving light can no longer be contained at your heart center. Can you feel it begin to expand out? And as it expands, it's pulsing and radiating. Can you feel this sense of warmth and expansion and flow coming from within you? Overflowing heart with love. Can you let it flow out through your whole body, down through your arms to the fingertips, down through your legs to the toes, radiating out even beyond the body, spilling over, overwhelming, deep, unconditional love, surrounding you with this loving light, bright, warm, comforting, and alive. And while you're settled here in this deep, peaceful state of love, can you allow your sankalpa to arise again, your intention? Allow the feeling of your sankalpa or your intention to arise. Can you repeat your sankalpa to yourself with full feeling and awareness 3 times now? Can you feel that intention or sankalpa has been planted in your heart like a seed, nourished by this warm, loving light that you cultivated from within yourself? Can you feel it in this deep part of your being where seed thoughts begin to grow into beautiful realities? Feel the beauty of it. This is how your soul shows its unconditional love for you. You're always held by your soul's unconditional love for you. You are always held by your soul's unconditional love for you. Can you feel that love at your heart center? Resting now in that feeling of warmth, love, peace, and deep comfort. Now, can you bring your awareness back to your breath? Bringing that breath into your heart center. Noticing it swell as you inhale and release and relax as you exhale. Can you notice your heart space rising on the inhalation and falling on the exhalation? Bring your awareness more fully back into your body, holding the sensation of your overflowing heart as you bring your awareness back to your body. Maybe you begin to wiggle your fingers and toes if you were lying down. With an inhale, we'll bring hands to heart center, maybe placing one palm on the heart and the other palm on the back of that hand. And inhaling to feel that heart well up with oxygen, with vital life force energy, with that love and light. Exhaling to soften the head towards the wisdom of the heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel more equipped to carry this inner sense of peace and warmth that came from deep within you throughout your week. And I hope this practice helped you clarify your intention, your sankalpa for the week or for the new moon. And I hope you join us in the Yogiscopes membership for our flow on Wednesday. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching as I figure out the new tech for something that we've been holding in the membership for quite a while. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, a beautiful new moon, and let me know if you need anything. Take care until next time, friends.